5 hours and 2 Wicked films later, we have only just begun to scratch the surface in this wonderful world of Oz.
I had a feeling you were going to say that, and I agree wholeheartedly.
Combine that with record-breaking box office results and historic awards runs, and we have to assume that For Good won't be the last we hear from these popular witches. So, on this IMDb Explains, we explore if there could be a Wicked 3. Although Wicked's Broadway composer/lyricist Stephen Schwartz and librettist Winnie Holzman say that future projects won't be titled Part 3 or 4, they will admit to be working on something in the Wicked world.
Think of what we could do together.
Gregory Maguire, the novelist who published the original 1995 novel on which Schwartz and Holzman loosely based their 2003 musical, wrote an additional 8 books set after, before, and during the events of Wicked, expanding the land of Oz far beyond what writer L. Frank Baum imagined in his original 14 Oz books from the early 1900s. Maguire's revisionist tales include, and we should throw out a quick spoiler warning for anyone who has yet to read them, Son of a Witch, the further adventures of Elphaba and Fiero's child, Lear, as he finds his place in a world without his parents.
I don't cause commotions, I am one.
Yeah, well, that's for sure.
The character of Lear does not appear in the Broadway musical, nor does his daughter Rain, who drives the 4th book, Out of Oz, and the recent Another Day trilogy that sees Rain discovering the lost lands of Maracor. These 5 novels chart the decades of unrest in Oz after Dorothy accidentally kills Elphaba and the wizard escapes.
Goodbye, folks!
And these books, with their political intrigue and adult themes, seem unlikely to be the basis for the sequel to an all-ages smash hit like Wicked. Instead, we think 2008's A Lion Among Men and 2025's Elfie, A Wicked Childhood are the 2 tomes that Schwartz and Holzman are going to look to for inspiration.
I'm obsessulated.
And unless you've been trapped under a house, you've heard that twice Oscar-nominated actor Coleman Domingo voices the Cowardly Lion in Wicked for Good. In the first film, Fiero and Elphaba free the lion, and in For Good, we'll see the lion joining Dorothy, I mean the Scarecrow, and Bach, the Tin Man, on their march to the Wizard.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Maguire's A Lion Among Men novel fills in the lion's backstory, adding his POV in Elphaba's rise and fall, and details the looming civil war between the Emerald City and Munchkin Land, all of which could be fertile territory for Schwartz, Holzman, and Coleman Domingo to explore in a subsequent film.
Consider it done.
Or, and this seems like the no-duh choice, Universal chooses to adapt Elfie, A Wicked Childhood, about Elphaba long before she was the Wicked Witch of the West, and follow in the footsteps of The Hunger Games, Star Wars, and Young Sheldon in opening the franchise up to prequel stories.
We'll be in touch.
So who do you think could play a young Elfie? Or did they already cast the perfect one in the first movie? I'm sure the wizard has something up his sleeve.